With Omicron upending nearly every facet of daily life, we really want to keep you informed on the ways that you can keep your family safe. I recently talked to Dr. Sujatha Reddy about kids being in school and why it's so difficult to discern between COVID and the common cold. Take a look. Is it safe for the kids to return to the classroom?
This is such a tough question. I don't think it was a bad idea to do virtual for the first part of the school year. If you look at what's been going on for the last several months, mind you, that was pre-Omicron, the schools were safe. Kids did well in school. That we didn't hear, there were some early on, but in general, there weren't massive outbreaks more recently. So I think the kids can be in school safely. If your child has symptoms or anything you're concerned about, you keep them out, get them tested, absolutely wear a mask. I think masks are helpful in this sense. And as much as I hate to put the kiddies through that, that may be the safest thing to do to keep them in class.
As far as our children's indoor and outdoor activities go, do you believe that they should be halted?
I think we have to try to live our lives as normally as possible, especially with this new variant, because it seems to be causing less severe illness, especially amongst vaccinated people. But it's just going to be something we're going to have to follow. But for right now, I do think we can continue to do activities, for the vast majority of us safely.
There's so many people that are saying, is this COVID? Is it the cold, or is it the flu? How do we know? What are the discerning symptoms?
The symptoms of this new variant, the Omicron, and a run-of-the-mill cold, and even some flu symptoms can be very similar. With this variant, we're seeing less severe symptoms. People aren't always getting a fever. They're not necessarily losing their sense of smell or taste. It seems to be more cold-type symptoms where you have some congestion, you have, like a stuffy head feeling, maybe a runny nose. So it is going to be hard to discern. Right now, our positivity level is so high that if you have those symptoms, there's a very good chance it could be Omicron. And if you can't find a test, which unfortunately is for a lot of us the case, it may be best not to be around people. Even if it just seems like a cold, right now there's a good chance it is Omicron. It may be best to stay home and isolate if you can.
Such helpful information as we all try to weather this challenging period together.